Here I'm showing my hard copy notes for my commercial on Tuesday. It'll take me about a day and a half to gather all my props and supplies, such as extension hair, balayage brushes, color, and product. If I can squeeze out some time, I'd like to do a live tomorrow. I'll tape this speech to my ring light and start talking to you guys. And finally, over here on this paper is a sketch of what I'm going to wear. This helps me on the day of so I can be speedy. I'm going to wear a black turtleneck, my high desert hat, faded skinnies, leopard booties, and tons of turquoise. It's going to be so fun. Good morning, everybody. I'm so excited. I am here at Salon Marchesa, the salon I work at, and today I'm so thrilled to announce that I'm going to be filming my very first commercial for my hair business. My filmmaker, Elizabeth Spitsbergen, is on her way, and my model, Regina Sebring. So come on, let's go inside, and I will show you how I set up. It's going to be an awesome day. Okay, come on, guys. I'm going to show you my station where I work. Right over here, you can see I've got all my junk ready to set up, but right behind me here, right here is my station, and this is where I create extension magic and balayage magic. And I'm going to be setting up here, got my small makeup stuff, got my ring light, my lume cube, and you can see that box right there is my high desert hat. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on once we start filming. So here we go. Here I am showing the storyboards and my shot list. Here's a pro tip. Print out your shot list and then tape it to a wall of your salon so you can see what's coming next. It'll help the day go really smooth. I tried to work from the shot list on my phone and it was too difficult, so that's my tip. Here she is, the woman of the hour. I'm so excited. This is Elizabeth, my fabulous filmmaker. We're going to have a great, great day, and she's going to set up, and I'm going to show you more in a minute. It's so cute. What is it?
It's a big light.
A big light. Awesome.
I do. So interesting that it's like, what's the other dog? So the same. Maybe I can give whatever. It's 3 o'clock on Coronado. Okay. So drive time considered, I probably have at least till 2. And then my brother can pick them up.
Okay, guys, I'm here getting ready, and I got my lovely model Regina right here. There she is, and I'm going to show you, our first shot is going to be me doing a hand-tied extension, a sew-in, but I'm not going to really sew it in her hair, so we're going to cheat. Shh, let me show you. Okay, ready? I'm going to film this in the mirror. Wave.
I have a hard time because like kids will go to school and I'm like, okay, well, first order of business, I'm gonna go upstairs and spend an hour putting on my makeup.
Yes. It's like you can have a good day if you've got a good face on.
Right.
It's like
right?
so amazing.
I'm excited.
Amazing. And we used a demi with the lowest volume, so nothing's good. It's almost going to be like putting conditioner on your hair. So filming is going really well, you guys. We're about 1/8 of the way through the shots, and we're just having fun. And yeah, so I'll show you more as the day goes. You can tell the consistency.
Oh, that makes sense.
The consistency.
Those in the know would
Yeah.
know.
All right, guys, like I said a minute ago, I'm here in the lab, so I'm going to show you the setup for the last shot, the product shot, and I'm going to show you my cute filmmaker, Elizabeth. I do my painted hair and balayage with all Paul Mitchell and Wella. The clay lightener, Skylights, is what makes it seem like there's diamonds in your hair. So beautiful. Okay, here we are, guys. We are at the end of our day, and Elizabeth killed it. Regina killed it. I'm so excited to see the final edits. And we're in the lab at the salon, and I'm going to do my last product shot. You can see right behind me. We're going to do some mixing, just like my coach, of painted hair. And that'll be our last shot of the day. So talk to you later.
Action.
Okay, so I'm just going to mix. Your hair a little bit. This is our superstar, Regina. And give me some muscles. Yeah, she did a great job today. Woohoo! We're doing a little bit of, and we're looking, the camera is right there. We're doing a little bit of social media for our YouTube. And we're saying thank you to Regina and thank you to the awesome filmmaker, Elizabeth. We had a great, great day. Woo! Bye! Mwah. Okay guys, so here I am, a little weather beaten, but I'm just sitting in my car and reflecting on what an amazing day I had filming my hair commercial for my hair business. And everything went so smoothly. I mean, I knew that it was going to go really good because I've known Elizabeth Spitzbergen, my filmmaker. So with her at the helm, I knew I was in good hands. But you know, when you have never done something before, which I've never filmed a hair commercial, you're just not sure how things are going to go. And today went so smoothly. I don't know, a lot smoother than I expected. And of course, a big part of my day going smooth was my awesome hair model. Her name's Regina Sebring. And I met her. She's got an amazing online presence here in San Diego, and I met her through one of my Facebook mom groups, and she has had previous experience modeling, and so that's what helped the day go really smooth too. So those two things, and then me, I'm super organized. So let's see what else. The highlights of my day were, let me move my camera here so you guys can see me. Yeah, I hope that's good. The highlights of my day were, there was one shot that I kind of was freaking out about, and that's where I was showing the habit extension method, the actual stitching, the actual millimeter stitching. And I kind of figured out the night before, let me move my camera over here. I kind of figured out the night before that I had forgot to plan for it. I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, I don't have time to sew a row of hand ties into this client's hair and then film it and have it look good. So I was kind of stressing about that. So yeah, so what I ended up doing was put a clip in, I put it really tight to Regina's head, and then I just pretended I was sewing, and it just, movie magic happened. It came off looking so good. So when you guys see the video, just know that I fudged it a little bit. So that was a highlight of my day, was getting the stitches shot and having it come off looking really good, and it did. Another highlight of my day was, of course, I always get nervous, you know, because when you color hair on an actual client, it's messy, and you're trying to speed it up. You know, you got a client coming after her. You don't want to take too long with the client in the chair. So you're going along and you're highlighting your hair and you're coloring them, and it is just messy. But today I had to slow down, refine my movements, section out my model's hair, put the clips in the exact sections that they needed to be so it looked good on filming. And then when I went back to review it, you know, on the editing and some of the raw footage, it looks so good, and I'm thrilled. Because you guys, when I first started being a hairdresser 15 years ago, I did some ugly sectioning, and you know, now what's on social media with our hair industry is that there's these perfect, beautiful section, perfect application of hair coloring. And a lot of times clients see that and they expect that. And so, you know, in a real world situation, it's not like that. You're messy, you're hauling ass, you're trying to get through this big old head of hair and have some beautiful highlights. But today on my video, I was able to achieve some of that on my footage that we got. So I was thrilled about that. And lastly, before I end up my little, you know, stream of consciousness here at the end of my video, the two and actually 3 people have inspired me to make this video. Number one is my awesome hair coach, and her name's Britt Seva. She changed the life of my hair career. So I'll put her details in the comments below. She pushed me about 3 years ago to make a hair video for my business, and I did. And it took me a while to have everything coalesce, but today is the day, and I knocked it out of the park with my... So my second inspiration for this hair video was Habit Salon and Chrissy Rasmussen. If you guys follow Habit Salon, they're amazing. I'm gonna take a drink of water really quick right here. They're on the cutting edge of everything extensions and color work. And so in preparation, my big old ugly hands in the video, let me change it. In preparation for this video, I watched a lot of Habit Salon's videos over and over and over just to get the right shots of what I wanted. And actually my filmmaker, she wasn't so sure about getting the entry shot of the client coming in and grabbing the door and going in. Oh my gosh, there's a lady in the background of my video doing groceries. She wasn't so sure about it, but that was one thing in my ideas that I was set on doing, because Habit Salon shows the girls going and grabbing the habit door and walking into the salon, and everybody greets them and gets them ready to do their hair. And I wanted that for my video. So I kind of like, in a little fun way, insisted on it, and Elizabeth was able to work her magic, and it came off so good. So I'm really excited to see that. And then of course my third hair mentor that inspired me to do this video was Patricia Nikole of Painted Hair. She's my coach and mentor, and I'm one of her certified stylists. And I'm also Habit Extension certified by Chrissy. But Patricia Nikole inspired me because she's on the cutting edge of, just like Habit is, of everything social media. Like her reels are on point, her posts for Instagram are on point, her Facebook stuff is on point, and all the little cute things that she does where she uses the colored foils, or she'll whip the bleach and hold up. I'm sorry, I'm not looking right at the camera, you guys. I'm a little tired. All of that jazz, she just inspires me. So in the back of my head, I had a vision for my video, and I just grabbed all of those things together, the habit videos and the mental inspiration of Britt Seva, and then the videos of Painted Hair, and I just coalesced it all together, and we just totally kicked ass, and it came off really great. So I'm on a high right now, and I just want to say that's a wrap. And I can't wait to show you guys my salon video. Bye.